Hello everyone. In this session, we are going to learn about the data frame, how a data frame program can be created by using the different methods. In this session, we will be learning about creating a data frame using the list of dictionary. So let's try to create it. This is the tabular data that we are going to create. Students or the users are requested or the viewers are requested to take a screenshot for this question so that we can write an appropriate program of it. So since creating a data frame, we are required to import the pandas. So the first thing that we have to do is the importing the pandas library. Import pandas as, give a name alias as pd as usual. Now we are required to create a container, a kind of an object known as a data frame object that will hold the data. Say the container name is say dict1. Since dict is a keyword, we cannot use it, so I am going to use dict1 since we are using the dictionary concept. dict1, dict2, you can use any of them but not dict. Clear? Then since we are using list of dictionary, so since list of dictionary will be there will be two data types, the list and the dictionary. So which one is to be created first? First that will come to the left of O, that is the list. Since list is first said, so we are going to list first, and inside that list we are going to create dictionary because we are talking about list of dictionary. So list will be first created, and inside that list we are going to create an dictionary. Say for an instance, I am going to create the key value here, say set along with the data value as per the question or as per the table 23. Now the object is now created for the dictionary. Now we are going to pass this value to the data frame object. So create a data frame object, say df1. Now the alias along with the data frame. Now let's try to pass the dict1 into data frame object dict1. Now since the dictionary is now inside the data frame object, we have to print it. So I will write here print along with the df1. Now let's try to execute it. So as you know, we have given set as a key, 23 as a value. So key value pair is represented in the form of column along with the data value. Here 0 represents that it is on the row value or index value 0. To give a label 0 here, I will write here say class 9 as per the question. So I will declare here index, just a minute, class index, then say here class 9. Now let's try to execute, and what will happen here? The 0 will be replaced by class 9. Okay, I am giving here set A so that I can assign multiple values also here. After that, just try to execute this one. Now it is clear that we have created a simple element of this set A 23 and class 9. Now let's try to expand it. Since we have to create also set B 63, set C 45. So how we can write? Let's try to look here. Since this is a dictionary that consists of one element, that is the key value pair set A 23. Now let's try to create the same content with a different labels, say set B, and as per the table, what is required value here? The required value is 63. In the same way, create another one, say set C, just a minute, set C along with the key value of 45. Clear? Now let's try to execute this content and let's see what happens. Now as you can see, class 9 is now created with the complete set values of set A, set B and set C to 23, 63 and 45 respectively as per the question. Since set A, B, C are there along with class 9 values, the same values can be created in the same way for class 10, 11 and 12. So let's try to create it. For creating, give a comma after the first element or the first data or the member. Since this is the inside the list, this is the first member. Clear? Give enter here, copy paste and just change the values and let's see what happens here. Paste it here, again paste it here and again paste it here. Since we have 4 classes, so for 4 classes the different values will be required. So 64, 12 and 10. So just rename it 64, 12 and 10. Again now 58, 73, 88. 53, 73 and 88 if I am not wrong. Correct. 55, 61, 37. 55, 61 and 37. Okay, these are the values that are asked by the question. Now we have to remember one thing, that this is the starting of the list and this is the ending of the list, and inside this list we are going to create with the list with the dictionary as a members. So for separating the members from each other, we are required for separating the members from each other, we are required to insert comma after each member. So now we have created. Now but you will find an error here, and what kind of error will be there? Okay, if I try to execute this program, so I am going to get error. Why? Because here this value represents class 9 only. Clear? This class 9 is actually represented by this set, but these sets are also required to give the index values. If one index is defined, then all indexes are required to be defined. So suppose that if I try to execute this, I will get error. Now what the actually error is talking about, the value error. Why it is giving the value error? Because the length of the values is 4, that is 1, 2, 3 and 4. Okay, so 4 values are there, but the index value is only 1 and this class 9 is defined for only this one. So for defining the multiple classes, I will have to give here the index values. So for 9th I am going to use this one, for 10th I am going to use this one. So I will give here class 10 and same this one is for class 11. Clear? So I will give here the another element or member name, say class 11, and same as for that for class 12. Okay, now what we are going to do after this one, after this it is now clear that class 9 will represent this one, class 10 will represent this row or this tuple, then class 11 will represent this one and class 12 will represent this key values. Okay, as per the tabular data we have asked. So let's try to execute and see what happens. Now it is clearly available in front of you that these things are now very compatible to the answer that we are searching for. It means the dictionary object has been created and this member was given to the first element of or first member of index. Therefore class 9 was represented by 23, 63 and 45, 23, 63 and 45 correspondingly for set A, B, C. In the same way for class 10, class 11 and class 12. So in this way we can create a data frame using list of dictionary. I hope that you have got this concept. If you have any doubts regarding this concept, please let me know in the comment box. So that's it for this class. Thank you. Have a nice day ahead.